What if I told you that influence isn't just about album sales anymore? It's about changing cultures, creating movements, breaking records that nobody thought could be broken, building fan armies so powerful they can dominate global trends with a single hashtag. And between 2020 and 2026, a handful of boy groups didn't just make music, they reshaped the music industry itself. Some conquered the West, some reinvented K-pop, some built entirely new music movements from the ground up. And one group on this list has become so influential that even major music companies are studying their business model. So stay until number 1, because the top spot isn't just the biggest boy group of the decade. It's arguably one of the most influential music acts in modern history. Let's begin. Number 10, ENHYPEN. When ENHYPEN debuted, many people thought they would simply become another successful K-pop group. Instead, they became one of the defining faces of the fourth generation. From massive album sales to sold-out tours across multiple continents, ENHYPEN helped prove that the new generation of K-pop wasn't just surviving after BTS, it was thriving. What makes their influence special is how they mastered storytelling. Every comeback feels connected to a larger universe. Fans don't just listen to the music, they become part of the experience. That formula has inspired countless newer groups trying to build deeper fan engagement. And remember this, if a group debuts in 2020 and becomes a global force within just a few years, that's not luck. That's influence. Number 9, ATEEZ. ATEEZ built something many thought was impossible. Global success without relying solely on domestic popularity. While many groups focused heavily on Korea first, ATEEZ developed an enormous international fanbase that helped them become one of the strongest touring acts of their generation. Their performances became legendary, their energy became their trademark, and their ability to connect with audiences worldwide turned them into one of the most respected groups in modern K-pop. Many industry observers now point to ATEEZ as proof that a group doesn't need to follow traditional paths to become globally successful. They created their own lane, and that's exactly why they belong on this list. Number 8, TXT. Standing next to BTS was never going to be easy. The expectations were enormous. The pressure was unimaginable. Yet TXT didn't just survive. They created their own identity. Through genre experimentation, powerful storytelling, and strong global growth, TXT became one of the defining groups of the decade. What makes their influence unique is their connection with younger audiences. Their themes of youth, growth, identity, and self-discovery resonated deeply with fans worldwide. And today, many younger groups borrow elements from TXT's approach to storytelling and concept building. That's the mark of a truly influential act. Number 7, NCT. Very few groups have changed how people think about idol groups. NCT did exactly that. Their unlimited member concept challenged traditional industry rules. Multiple units, multiple markets, multiple languages. At first, many people doubted the idea would work. But over time, NCT proved that a group could become a global ecosystem rather than a traditional band. Their influence can now be seen throughout the industry as entertainment companies experiment with more flexible structures and international expansion models. Love them or not, NCT changed the conversation. And that matters. Number 6, SB19. Here's where things get interesting, because influence isn't only measured by chart positions. Sometimes influence is measured by what happens after you succeed. And nobody represents that better than SB19. Before SB19, many people outside the Philippines barely knew what P-pop was. Today, that's a completely different story. SB19 became the first Filipino and Southeast Asian act nominated for a Billboard Music Award and achieved multiple international milestones, helping bring unprecedented attention to Filipino pop music. More importantly, they opened doors. Many newer Filipino artists now operate in a global environment that SB19 helped create. Their success proved that world-class boy groups don't have to come from traditional entertainment powerhouses. They can come from anywhere, and that's a powerful message. Before we reveal the top 5, let me ask you something. Which boy group do you think deserves the number 1 spot? Drop your answer in the comments right now. And if you're enjoying this countdown, don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications because we cover the biggest stories in global pop music every week. Now let's continue. Number 5, 17. 17 are often called self-producing idols, but that description barely captures their impact. They helped redefine what creative control looks like in idol culture. Members actively participate in songwriting, production, choreography, and creative direction. That model has inspired countless younger artists, and the results speak for themselves. Their album FML became the world's best-selling album of 2023 according to IFPI, and the group became one of the highest-selling acts globally. They also made history as the first K-pop act to perform on Glastonbury's main stage. 17 didn't just succeed. They changed expectations. Number 4, EXO. Some people might be surprised to see EXO this high, but let's be honest. No discussion about influence can ignore them. Even during periods with fewer group activities, EXO's impact remained visible across the industry. Their vocal standards, their performance quality, their fandom culture, their commercial success, all of it helped shape modern K-pop. Many of today's biggest idols openly mention EXO as an inspiration. And when future stars are inspired by your work years later, your influence becomes undeniable. Number 3, Stray Kids. Few groups define an era the way Stray Kids have defined fourth-generation K-pop. Their rise has been extraordinary. Self-produced music, distinct identity, relentless global expansion, and record-breaking achievements. Stray Kids became the first act in Billboard 200 history to debut 8 consecutive albums at number 1. Think about that. Not first among K-pop groups. First among all artists in Billboard's history for that specific achievement. Their success has reshaped expectations for what newer groups can accomplish internationally. Many fans and industry observers now consider them the defining boy group of the fourth generation. That's influence at the highest level. Number 2, BTS. You knew they would be here. The only question was whether they'd be number 1. Let's talk about reality. BTS didn't just become successful. They transformed the global music industry. They shattered language barriers. They normalized Korean music on Western charts. They became cultural ambassadors. They achieved multiple Billboard Hot 100 number ones, earned Grammy nominations, and became one of the most streamed groups in history. Even after their military service hiatus, BTS remained dominant and returned to enormous global demand. A Gallup Korea survey even named BTS the most loved boy group of the 21st century by a massive margin. So if BTS isn't number 1, who possibly could be? Number 1, BTS, an SB19 biggest lesson. Influence is bigger than numbers. Wait, before you get angry in the comments, hear me out. If we're talking strictly about a single boy group, BTS remains the most influential boy group of the 2020 to 2026 era by virtually every measurable standard. Their global impact, cultural reach, streaming dominance, and ability to transform the perception of Asian artists worldwide place them in a category of their own. But the biggest story of this decade isn't just BTS. It's what happened after BTS. Groups like Stray Kids, 17, TXT, ENHYPEN, ATEEZ, NCT, and SB19 proved that global success is no longer limited to one country, one language, or one market. The music industry became more global than ever. Fans became more connected than ever. And boy groups became more influential than ever. That's the real number 1 story. Because the decade wasn't dominated by a single group. It was defined by an entire generation of artists pushing the boundaries of what's possible. So what do you think? Did we get the ranking right? Should SB19 have been higher? Should EXO be above 17? Can Stray Kids eventually challenge BTS's long-term legacy? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this countdown, hit the like button, subscribe, and share this video with fellow music fans. And remember, records can be broken, charts can change, but true influence lasts forever. See you in the next video.